Hello, and today we are drowning apparently. This is Escape the Pacific. I'm pretty sure it's still in alpha, but it's an interesting little survival game, and I kind of like it. So basically, we've just spawned in the middle of the water. We have nothing on us. We have no tools, no food, no water, nothing. So we're gonna have to get things figured out. Let's check our stats here. We're not hungry or thirsty yet, which is fine. We gotta keep an eye on our vitamin C, our salt, and I see we have some bananas here, so that'll be useful. We'll keep an eye on those. There's a nice big island. Oh, more bananas. Let's find a good place to set up. Strange statue. Arrow. And I guess that's the island they want us to explore first. So basically we can build a raft at some point and head over there. And we're going to need this. This might be a good place to set up. It's a nice little cove. Ooh, turtle. I need a rock. Turtle's useful because it's meat. But if I can't find a rock to kill him with, we may be out of luck. You get to live for today, Mr. Turtle. Alright, so I'm just taking a quick walk around the island, seeing if there's anything interesting or of value on the shorelines. Collecting these carving rocks because they are useful. Use these to make our weapons, like, well, not weapons, but tools. Hammer, axe, knife. Oh, looks like a little wrecked dinghy here. Anything good? And just a paddle, which would come in handy if we build a raft, or a canoe, but I think we'll build a raft instead. It's a nice big beach. Might not be a bad spot to set up. Let's keep going around and see what else we have here. Big rock. Sometimes you get seagull nests on there and get some eggs, but I don't see any. So I think we might have made it most of the way around. Guess we'll know when we find our other carving stones. I know it's not a gigantic island, but it's fairly big by the standards of this game. Alright, yeah, there's the strange statue and our arrow. Where do we set up? Right here. Excellent. Now let's just find a small rock somewhere. Come on, it's a beach. Shouldn't be this hard to find a rock on it. I don't want to take apart the arrow just yet, because if I do that I won't see which direction they want me to go yet. And lots of logs and sticks and stuff, we're going to need those. There's a rock. Alright, so let's just whack the rock into the other rock. And now my guy's getting tired. Whack the small carving rock until it becomes a hammer rock. There. Now we can craft a hammer. Tools. Hammer. And there's got to be a small stick around here somewhere. Once we get an axe, we can chop a lot of these down and make our own sticks, but until we make an axe, or find one, we need to go find some sticks. that not a creepy shadow or what? Alright, so carry these back. And you know what? Let's bring this log too. We're gonna need some logs. And we're a little sluggish dragging the log along, but that's alright. Looks like we got lots of bananas on this island, so we should be okay for vitamin C. No scurvy. Drop that. And where's my small rock? There, now we have a hammer, which is much more efficient at hitting other rocks. So now it's down to a hammerstone. We'll hit some more, it'll become an axe. And we're exhausted again. There's our axe. So let's make that. Add a stick to it. Grab our hammer and hit it a few times. And now we have a hammer and an axe. Now we can start chopping down some trees. I want to get some palm fronds so I can make things like a backpack and a tool belt and things like that so we can carry more. And let's go find a palm tree to cut down. Alright, let's find a good palm tree. I don't want to cut down the whole tree, just for the sake of getting a few palms and some coconuts. But I think we'll have to, so let's hack it down. Besides, I'm going to want the palm trunks for raft modules anyway. Let's grab our coconuts. These are very useful. Those are the key to survival in this game. Can't do anything without coconuts. Now, there's a few reasons for that. One is they have food, they have water, and they turn into pots, which are all things that we're going to need. And the husks are turned into ropes and tinder for fire starters. So, yeah. They're kind of important. In fact, once we do get a raft built and head off to another island, I always bring a bunch of coconuts with me. Because it's, yeah. They're kind of like my life raft. Can't survive without them. Alright, let's get the palm fronds eventually. There we go. We're gonna need a knife as well. Yeah, we'll just leave the log there for now. It's fine. Now for the knife, we just keep breaking this down smaller and smaller. So it started as a hammer, now it's an axe. And a little bit further, now it's a knife. And we're going to need a small stick. First, let's craft it. Grab our hatchet. Got this. And as with everything in this game, you hit it with your hammer. Actually, let's drop it on the ground. We don't have room to store everything just yet. Alright, so we need to craft a few things. I want to get a backpack. Nice nice square chunk of wood, nice and comfortable. Oops, this backpack again. Oops. A very stylish palm purse. And always useful green belt. So we're gonna need some palm fronds, or fronds. 2, 3. One for that one for that one for that one. Now where did I drop that wave? So, as one does when they're making stuff, you just stab it repeatedly. I think I'd be in real trouble if this were real. Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to just stab a palm tree until I get a belt. Oh, this one needs a stick. Didn't I have some sticks around here? Oh, there they are. I don't need a tutorial on a coconut. I played this game a little bit, so I know basically the important stuff. There's probably quite a few things I don't know, but I know the important stuff. Which is why I'm kind of ignoring that new journal page, but I'll dismiss that here in a second. Yeah. Alright, so now we got all that stuff. Yeah, crafting. Exciting. Okay. So we have a knife. We need a bed, because we're going to need to sleep at some point. So let's build a bed. And in the shade here is a nice enough place for it. Now I'm going to want to get a raft going and get off to another island soon. This is going to be a perfect island for long-term operations, because it's a big island, it's got a pond. There's a few things that it doesn't have that I need to pick up from another island. One big one is barrels, like a rain barrel. To collect, or not so much a rain barrel, but a water barrel. To collect water and not have it evaporate on you, you need a barrel. You can store it in a little coconut pot, but it dries up pretty quick, and you can't store a whole lot in them. Now, I mentioned we have a pond on this island, which is great, but it's muddy water, so it's not the healthiest thing in the world to drink. What's our thirst? 11. I'll show you, because I can do it without dying. It's somewhere around here. There we go. So this is muddy water, and yeah, it'll tell me blah blah blah. So notice our health is 100%. So we just drank, our thirst is empty, but our health is now 90. Now it's not too big a deal, because you'll die of starvation, or die of thirst before the water kills you, so I'm not too worried about drinking a little bit of muddy water here and there, but eventually I want to get to the point where we can clean up a bunch of water and store it. As it is, we can make a nice big campfire, and from there we can clean the water by boiling it. But it helps to have a cooking pot for that. And that's something else that we'll have to find on some of the other islands. We're going to become scavengers here. Alright. Got that. I could build some shelter, but I'll build the house after. First I want to get this raft, because another big thing that you can sometimes find on... whoa, I don't want to do this. I thought it was cutting the tree down. Another thing you can find on islands is a real axe. This wooden axe takes so much time to do everything, but a real one just blasts through it. It's awesome. Alright, let's build our boat. could do a canoe, but then you gotta row it, and then you get tired. And it's just, let's build a raft and we'll sail. I like to use palm trees for the raft because they look better rather than the ugly branches. Let's drop that out of the way. I think we need to chop on this a little bit more. So this one's taking out maybe 70 or so per swing. It goes down as it gets dull. But if I had the real axe, it would be taking around 250, 300. Now we need a thick branch. That I don't mind using these for. Because the thick branch looks the same no matter where you get it from. And you know what you do? You hit it with a hammer. Alright, so we have one raft piece. I'm gonna want... Oh, I like at least a 4x4. Then I can put 3 sails on it, and we can actually make some speed. Put a little storage chest, and go from there. So let's build another piece. Palm tree. Yeah, we'll take this one down. It's got some more coconuts on it too. There's so much effort to cut down these trees, though. You do get tired. So, grab our coconuts. Now we have a backpack. We can actually store a few. Back. I want to collect all this stuff before it drifts away on me. Oops. Let's get rid of the coconuts before I lose them. Coconuts are life. Did I lose my axe? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, I'm getting tired. I can hear my heartbeat. If I had some rope, I could bundle these up and carry a lot more at once, but I don't. So we'll just carry them over, leave them somewhere safe. We're going to need them for building the sails on our raft. We're also going to need them for building walls on our house when we do that. And unfortunately, they're not renewable, so once you cut them down, they're gone. Is this where I left them? Yeah. Plus, they're kind of a pain to harvest, so. Alright, that's everything here. Let's go finish this module. Hit it with a hammer. Then we'll drag them together. I think that did it. Oh. In theory, you drag these with a hammer. It's supposed to attach them. There we go. There, that's 2 pieces. I suppose we could go... We could sail like that. It'd be a little less stable. Nah, let's do it right. The 4x4 is maybe not the most efficient, but it is pretty stable. And I'm not a fan of drowning. Need another palm tree, though. Any nearby? Oh, I don't have to travel a long distance just to get the palm tree. Ugh. I'm gonna have to. I don't like. Do not like. Alright. Let's see. Can I combine them? No. So I need another palm tree. Here's one. Let's have a banana. Our vitamin C's nice and high. We gotta keep an eye on the salt. We can dehydrate some seawater later and get salt and then put that on our food. Keeps us healthy. Yeah, our hunger's fine, our thirst is fine. Alright. Tall palm. Well, at least this will give us a couple more chunks of palm trunk. Timber! Maybe. Well, it almost fell. Oh, I'm exhausted. Can't swing the axe anymore. Not sure dragging a log through the woods is gonna improve my stamina, but do that. Split this guy up. Swing a hammer. Tool sharpening, yeah. Okay, so that's another module done. Let's drag it on over here. There. One more to go. More coconuts. Woohoo! Some more. Right, let me chop them. Let's It's not gonna let me chop these, is it? We're gonna need them. There we go. That's good. I'll drop the rest of the coconuts here just because it's a convenient place. Okay, there's those. Chop this some more. Oh, I don't want to chop it up. There we go. And now we hit it with a hammer. There. That's looking pretty good. Now we need a mast. 3 of them, actually. So that needs a thick branch. What do we got? Any trees around? That would make a good one. Let's go with this one. All we're missing now is a volleyball, I think. Oh, I see down in the corner we're starting to get tired. So I may have to go to bed soon. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We don't have a roof yet. Okay, we got a mast. Let's go install it. There's one. And let's hit it with a hammer for a bit. Must be pretty good with a hammer to make these rough logs look this smooth. Sure not in real life. So 2. Yeah, I think I want 3 total. Need more trees. This one with a hammer some more as it falls. Come on, stop rolling so I can pick it up. And we'll put that right there. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll put 3 sails on there. We've got to put probably 3 rudders just to make sure it steers nice. And as I've learned, I want to put a railing across the back here so I don't accidentally fall overboard. You hit the water in this thing, you're gonna have a bad time. But my guy's getting tired, and we've been at this for a while, so it might just be time to go to bed soon. Tiredness 58. We can build a sail. We got a little bit of time. The banana sails are faster, but I don't want to sacrifice my banana trees yet. And how many leaves do we need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll whack it with a hammer. I gotta get one of these hammers. These are very versatile hammers. Okay, let's go install that on the first one. Okay, next one. stick. 4 more leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the hammer. That one on. And we'll craft one more. I think I need more sticks. I want long sticks, not the little ones. This is gonna drop little ones as well, but the bush was in the way. I guess he'll give us some long ones. There we go. Now we need our 4 more leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do that. And we'll go install that. There. It's getting good. Now we need a rudder, which is a small stick, and a whole lot of hammering. Fire stick, that's useful to us, but not at the moment. There's one. Something like this, it needs at least 2. I'll probably put 3 just to make it a little more maneuverable. But let's see here. Let's do this, get the raft out of the sand. It's kind of gets annoying if your rudders dig in like that and clip. Ooh. Like I said, the game's still alpha, I believe, so it's a little buggy. Doesn't mean it can't be fun. There. That'll work. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this around. It's much easier to get onto it from the front than the back, because the back, in order for the rudders to clear the bottom, it has to be in deeper water, and then it gets trickier. So we'll turn it around. We still need to put some safety railings on here because I don't feel like dying. Alright, let's just do a half pillar right there. This takes what? Long stick. Do we have one left? maybe I can't put it in with the raft, with the rudder there. Interesting. Maybe we will go with 2 rudders. Huh. Well, we can detach it. Set it here. We have it there if we need it. Though we do need more sticks. At some point I have to build some just to organize our resources here, but we don't. For now, we'll just kind of use the scatter it all over the place method, which is kind of the one I use for organizing my desk, if I'm honest. May not be the most efficient system, but it's definitely an easy one. Alright, let's grab this one. Alright, I think that's it for now. Let's get some sleep. And we'll wrap this video up anyway. Next we'll put some railings around here just so we don't fall off. Build a crate so we can store some of the loot we find. Load up a couple of coconuts and go check out what's nearby. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.